Hey Exiles, got some footage of my Heist pally in the background. Been kind of just like leveling up, doing a bit of Heist, leveling up my rogues, but also doing mapping just so I can get my King's March on the go and all that. So I've just got some random videos thrown in the background there so you can kind of see how it's going. It's a shield crush of the Chieftain Paladin, and basically I'm using the Pally node that gives you the flask effect to scale my flasks up, and then I've got a Trader Keystone on a Timeless Jewel so that I can get perma flask uptime. Although I don't quite have it yet because I just don't have my flasks rolled properly, but that'll come with time. And then I plan to get a micro distillery belt as well, but that's a div, and I just haven't found one yet. I'll be grinding it out in blueprints, but until then, I'm just kind of stuck with a crappy rare belt. At the end of the video, I'll just put like a little clip of me hovering over my gear and my skill tree so far. But basically, I'm just picking up like flask effect nodes, and all the aura nodes. And I've got an Ichimonji, so the Ichimonji gives me buff effect, and I'll have like perma uptime on onslaught, perma uptime on my flasks, and quite a bit of aura as well. And I've got the grace, so Pally gets like a level 30 grace. So I'm scaling that up as well, and then I'll have Queen of the Forest, so that the Grace will be giving me like a lot of evasion for Queen of the Forest. I'm actually already over the 45k threshold for Queen, so I'll have a lot of movement speed from that once I get that. But again, that's sitting in my hideout right now with not the correct links and whatnot. So all this footage here you're seeing is without the Queen of the Forest on, so it's missing 50 movement speed. And also I had scuffed boots. In a lot of this footage, I was wearing like 15 movement speed boots, but I've since upgraded them. Uber Lab was super easy on this build because it's got so much defense. The order I took the nodes, I took the life regen one first because I just wanted to like have really easy cruising gameplay. And then actually I started leveling with just regular shield crush with impale. And then as soon as I got to my second lab, I got the chieftain or shield crush of the chieftain, and so I ended up at that point also picking up the 25% damage to nearby enemies node, which is like insane. So just those two nodes just makes the campaign like incredibly easy. And then after that, I picked up the level 30 Grace on the Mercy Lab, and then in the Uber Lab, I picked up the Flask Effect because that one, even though it's like probably the best node, you don't really get much use of it until you're out of the campaign because you don't get good flasks until then anyway, and you need like a lot of flask nodes to get actually some use out of it. The Timeless Jewel that I was just showing is Brutal Restraint, and you need Bob Bala on it. And then for the notables on the Timeless Jewel, basically anything that scales your like evasion or any flask mods at all are pretty good. I think on mine I've got some like evasion, some flask mods. Percent life is really good. Movement speed is really good. Yeah, attack and cast speed, elemental damage, anything like that is really good. There's like a lot of really good mods, so there's a lot of flexibility with that one as well. And you can always use the calculator online as well to like figure out like what number is best for you, and just kind of play around with it and try to find like three or four good hits. That spot is really good because you get a lot of notables on the tree in that area. When you're starting out, the only piece of gear that's mandatory is the Ichimonji because of the mana reservation, but everything else can just be rare until you like get some better stuff. You want to get a decently high armor shield, so you just type in like 1C max buyout and then a range buy armor, and then just buy that when you're starting and then get something better later. And that's it for the video for today. I just want to keep it quick. I'll do a full video later on down the road. And if you haven't already liked and sub, like and sub. And peace, guys. Enjoy the rest of the Phrecia League. See you soon.